Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's Noble Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Fonta, Flora Brewing Company out of Nebo, North Carolina. This beer is called Saloop. I don't know where that name comes from. It is a double dry hop, double IPA, aged on local filet and lemon and lime zest. Doesn't say what hops are in it. I don't think it said on the website either. And the lemon lime zest thing interests me because sometimes I do get lemon lime character from certain IPAs. So I'm curious how it's gonna play out in this. And it is 8.0 ABV. This just came out a week or two ago. I've not had it yet, so see how this goes. I actually haven't had a Fonta Flora IPA / hoppy beer in a while, so glad to give one a go. So, see, it's basically like an amber color. It's like really dark gold or an amber color with a little less than a finger's worth of white head. It smells very citrusy and like grapefruit more than anything. But I guess lemon lime, is citrusy too, so it could partially be that. The local filet, I don't know what that is, so I'm not gonna sit here and try to pretend like I know anything about that or like that I could pick that out from this. I mean, it smells like a classic West Coast style IPA. It's not super dank, but it's definitely grapefruity and citrusy. I would say flavor similar. It's very, very pithy, very bitter on the front of the tongue. Very dry. But I would still say it's more on the grapefruit realm than the lemon or lime. I do get the lime character a little bit. But if I didn't know that was in this, I would just assume that it was something from the hops because I get that sometimes anyways, like I said before. Actually, now that I took another sip, I am getting more of the lime. I mean, if I didn't know it was in it, I still don't think I would say like, oh, they had to have added lime to it. I don't think it's that strong, but it is a pretty predominant flavor. And I wouldn't say that when I get lime out of a beer, I don't think that I usually, other than beers that have it in it, I don't think I usually would get it that strong. But it's kind of one-dimensional, but that's also kind of, the roadblock for the groundwork for a West Coast IPA. Like it's either dank or citrusy, grapefruity, super dry, and astringent and leaving your mouth wanting to go back to drink more. And I would say this is accomplishing that. Like I said, it is pretty bitter, but it's not over the top, and I would say it's appropriate for this style. The booze definitely plays a part as well, but I would say similar with that. I don't think it's out of the range for the style. yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know if there's really too much else to say about it. It's just a really nice, crisp, clean, um, traditional style double IPA. It is pretty bitter though. So if you don't like even for uh, I wouldn't say it's over the top bitter for like old school West Coast IPA standards, but a lot of beers that are clean and clear, um, that are considered West Coast IPAs now still have a lot less bittering hops and a lot more dry hop. Oh, excuse me, than their predecessors had. But this one, I would say, even though it does have a big fresh hop flavor, the bitterness level is more old school. It's pretty intense. Um, like I said, I don't mind that in this style, and I actually think it's appropriate. But I can see why some people might not like this. It's one of those beers. So like on my scale of buy, drink, dump, I'm gonna give this a buy. I would buy this again, but it's one of the few beers where I'll make the disclaimer that I would buy it again to drink it one more time again. And I don't mean that, and I don't mean that I would only want to drink it one more time ever again, but I would probably never want to drink more than one of these in any given sitting. Um, just because that flavor is so abrasive, I mean, I could maybe see drinking one of these and then having a couple other beers in between, and then go back to this like for a nightcap or something like that. But definitely not back to back. It's a bit too big for that for my palate. But I think if you want a really nice, bold, aggressive West Coast IPA that isn't brewed on the West Coast, and even has a little bit a different flavor too, because it is pretty lime forward. I would recommend this. I think it's a really good job by these guys, but I'm not surprised because almost everything they do is pretty good. So I think that's all I got in this one, though. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.